Women's Officer.
Represents women and promotes women's liberation across campus. Candidates for this position must self-define as women.
Welcome to you both. So to begin with, what inspired you to run for this position?
I think it was just kind of when we joined Women's Network at the beginning of this year, because we're both first years, and I think it was just the kind of really supportive environment that the current women's officers have made, and we just kind of want to further that.
They definitely made a really big impact on us. They've been really influential.
Oh, that's good. Okay. And so the big question is, you are both first year students, so do you think you'll be good for the role? Like, do you think you've got enough experience for it?
I think definitely, yeah. I mean, as I said, we joined like basically as soon as we started, and like already we're quite high up in the committee. So I'm secretary, Ali is press and publicity. So we've had quite a lot of experience since we've been here within the committee and like running events. So like organising International Women's Week, which is coming up. We've had quite a forerunning with that, yeah.
Okay, that's good. So you'd say you've got. Like,
we think we'll yeah.
We hope
see.
so.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And in your manifesto, you say that you want to enforce a check your mates goal. Can you explain a bit more what this means?
Yeah, so basically, just since like we've been here on things like nights out, just literally just making sure like if your mate goes home with someone, fair enough, but make sure that they let you know, just so like, because there's nothing worse than being left in like on a night out when you're drunk by yourself, your mates have gone home, you can't get in contact with anyone, especially the drunker you are, the more vulnerable you become as well. So it's just more like it's just kind of a sort of nice campaign to like just actually make sure that you know who your mates are, especially in freshers.
Yeah, I was going to say like definitely in freshers, like especially if people have just turned 18, it's their first time in a club, you know, we want to make sure that especially in freshers, like people are safe and look after each other.
All right, cool. And how do you plan to enforce the check your mate goal?
We want to have a really like strong presence in freshers, so we want to try and get sort of like different sources of information out, so like hosting events during the week that people can come to, trying to have a really big social media presence so that we can boost this kind of campaign. Yeah.
Oh, right, okay. And are there any areas of the role that you both differ on? Because obviously you're two people running for one position, so anything that you conflict on, or something that one of you wants to push more, things like that?
I think we're both like kind of scarily like
Similar,
aligned
yeah.
on our beliefs and sort of what we think we want to change the university and what we want to improve.
Okay.
Because we've both had quite like similar experiences and
throughout things.
yeah.
Like, yeah.
Yeah. And also in your manifesto, one of your main points, you said that you want to focus on mental and sexual health awareness. So how do you plan to do that throughout the university?
I think first of all, the most important thing for us is making it really clear, because we've both experienced like issues on campus and issues at this university, and you know we didn't know where to go to. So the main thing we want to do is make sure that students know where to get it, but also not just knowing where it is, but we want to try and improve the support, because the thing we hear time and time again, like from people that like our friends and from like other people, is that the support just isn't good enough, and we want to try and change that.
Yeah, and how do you think you'll implement these changes?
I think the boxes in freshers, we definitely want like a leaflet. So, you know, when you move into your accommodation, you get like a little box. We want like a leaflet in there with information about the support services in York as well as the university. So like wider services that might not be made aware like of students.
Yeah. And I think also working with the full-time officers, the wellbeing rep, having a good connection with them so we can work with them, yeah.
All right, thank you.